That's pretty. Oh, hello. I'm Dr. Witzer, and welcome to Dr. Witzer's Education Corner. Today we'll be learning about disease. I like disease. A type of disease is a virus. You probably already know what these are, but just in case you're slow in the mind and don't know what a virus is, there are these tiny infectious agents that go and kill every single one of your cells to make more of themselves. Here's an artist's rendition. Viruses are so small. In fact, they're so small that most can't be seen with a normal microscope. You have to buy a super powerful kind. They aren't really that picky and particular, and by particular I mean at all, and they can spread in all sorts of places, plants and animals alike. Plant viruses can be spread from the sap that plants get from larger trees and larger plants. And animal viruses can be spread from direct contact from others, and they can be injected by smaller insects, including mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes! These things that walk the earth, killing each and every one of us, one by one, can't always harm us. There are these things called T cells, which are our body's primary defense. T cells consume, for lack of a better word, the viruses during the Great Bloodstream War. Here's an artist's rendition.
Okay.
Kill, kill, kill! Oh wait, no. Sorry for that outburst. Unfortunately, T cells are not the best defense. There are other ways to defend yourself from these god-forsaken viruses, like washing your hands after you go to the bathroom. Or you can get a vaccination for the disease you are trying to prevent. Ironically, I'm deathly afraid of needles, so Doc, let's just get this over with.
No, this goes up your...
Do these things and you'll protect yourself from viruses like swine flu, measles, and the Ebola virus. Just kidding. If you get the Ebola virus, you're screwed. See you next week. So that concludes. I honestly don't really know what that was. Any questions?
Can we go now? School ended 4 hours ago.
Excuse me? I only get paid $8 an hour, and you repay me with that? You know what, guys? Thanks to Miss Know-It-All here, you're gonna watch another movie. See how you like that. Roll it, Steven. This pretty too. Oh, hello. I'm Dr. Witzer, and welcome to Dr. Witzer's Education Corner. Today we're going to be learning about bacteria. I like researching bacteria too. Bacteria are bigger than viruses. They're still very small, but you can see them under a microscope at least. There are two types of bacteria, the ones that kill your body and the ones that don't. Today, we're going to be focusing on the ones that do. Bacteria are prokaryotic. That means that they don't really have a nucleus and can live on their own. Bacteria, unlike viruses, can only infect one part of the human body. For instance, an ear infection is a bacteria. I'll get to some examples later. Apologies for that. My inner demons were trying to manifest themselves in the flesh again. Now where was I? Oh yeah, bacteria. Viruses and bacteria may seem the same, but in all reality they're really different, especially in the way they reproduce. Bacteria reproduce by splitting in two. This complex process is very complex, and I don't really have all my notes with me, but hey, look, here's another artist rendition. Some examples of bacterial diseases are syphilis, the common cold, and cholera. The way to keep away bacteria are pretty much the same way to keep away viruses, except that instead of vaccines, there are antibiotics, which can get rid of what you don't want anymore, disease-wise. But be careful out there in the world of antibiotics. If you take the wrong antibiotic for any reason, when you get that disease, you'll become resistant to it. Scary, isn't it? Right. See you next week. Alright, I think you guys learned your lesson. Get out of here. Now. Get. Don't make me get the boomstick.